Hello everybody, welcome to a quick charter flight in career mode using the Cirrus Vision Jet. I already have a quick one lined up. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, I've already managed the aircraft as far as maintenance wise. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, let's get her ready to fly. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, we're ready to get in. Let's hop in. Let's request for passenger boarding. First thing I'm going to do is take these off.
Flight KC 9913 parking 2 for ground service. Ready for passengers boarding. We'll go, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you
Okay, passengers boarded.
First class wings.
Let's go ahead and start this puppy up. Batteries 1 and 2, generators 1 and 2. Shift 6. Engine up to run. Listen for the fuel pump. Engine start. Shift 2. Look up here. Check, make sure everything rises up into the green. While we're here, we're going to set up takeoff flaps, 50%. That's right here. Make sure in real time. So you can do that by clicking here, clicking start. Okay, we're in real time. I'm going to make this a VFR flight. It's always what I do. Always here, here, and here. Let's see what we have going on here. An RNAV. Yeah, we can do an RNAV. Let's see what's the best one. We'll go ahead and take this one. Yeah, that should be enough time to get down and everything. I'm going to keep it a VFR flight. That's ready to go. Confirm fuel. And full screen. I want to be able to see what I'm doing.
329er, read back is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
Okay, we finally got that over with.
Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger.
Hold on. Okay, finally done with all that. I had to skip through a lot of stuff. Extra oxygen, fresh air probe heat. Although the probe heat technically doesn't have to come on until we're at takeoff, just before takeoff. I don't think we ever loaded the flight plan. Sent to ATC and avionics. Now we're going to go ahead and skip through takeoff. Just before takeoff, I want to set up my altitude. Initially 4,000, then I'll decline IFR. Flight level change and heading bug to intercept the GPS line. Click heading bug. Let's go ahead and request taxi to get out of here.
Central Wisconsin Tower, November 33329er at runway 26 ready for departure. IFR to Charlie 29er. November 33329er, altimeter 3006. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
Let's go ahead and answer. Take off the parking brake.
26. November 33329er.
Let's go ahead and get going. 4 more passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this flight to Middleton. I'm here to ensure you have an enjoyable journey today. If there is anything I can do to make your flight
Use up all the runway.
please let me know. Please fasten your seatbelt. And remember, this is a non-smoking flight. You'll find a safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you. Prepare for takeoff. Thank you.
Okay, so takeoff power. Everything looks good in the green. Airspeed's alive. .85 knots should be our takeoff speed. V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Speed above 150 knots, flaps up. And I'm going to go ahead and activate autopilot. going to tweak the heading bug. Make sure we intercept the GPS line, as you can see here. Click nav line. Let's answer.
124.4 for tree 29er.
We're in heading mode right now.
Minneapolis Center, November tree.
GPS is on standby.
2,400 climbing, 4,000.
Should switch over as we get close.
November tree 29er, Minneapolis Center, altimeter tree.
And you can see that here.
Radar contact, continue.
And we are going to intercept. In the process of intercepting the GPS line. Let's inform our passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight KC 9913. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 2,800 feet and an airspeed of 200 knots. It's 14:20 and are expecting to land in Milton approximately at 15:05 local time.
Okay, we switched over to GPS.
5 degrees Fahrenheit.
That'll take us to the
If
airport.
weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
I'm going to go ahead and cancel IFR.
Minneapolis Center, tree 29er would like to cancel IFR.
Tree 29er, IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay, now I'm going to increase my altitude to 10,000 feet. So it should be a short flight. A little change. Let the autopilot do everything for us. We'll see when we get there. Okay, we're at flight altitude. Now we need to select the VNAV. We need to be at 2,600 just before the runway. That's what we'll plug in here, 2,600. Click vertical navigation mode. And I'm going to go ahead and activate the approach. Well, hold on. We're not quite there yet. No. After we get past waypoint Hampton, then I'll go ahead and activate the RNAV for X-side. Okay, we'll see when we get there. Actually, I want to make sure I have a top of descent. Make sure we did this right. And go right here to the GTC bottom knob. Scroll out. And we do have a top of descent over here. There's our top of descent right there. Okay, now we'll see when we get to the top of descent. Okay, we just passed Hampton waypoint. Our next waypoint will be the X-side RNAV transition. So what we're going to do is come down here, click RNAV approach, click activate approach. Now we have a conflict here. We have exceed hold. We're going to remove that waypoint. Remove hold. Okay, the rest looks good. I don't know why that happens, but it happens.
Vertical track.
And now we've reached our top of descent. It's here. It'll take us down all on its own. Okay, we'll see once we get down to, once we've reached the RNAV transition. Okay, we've reached the transition. Before we make this turn, we click approach mode. Make sure it's enabled. And that should help us to capture the glide path, which is actually right here. Should switch over. It's already on standby. See if we capture the glide path. I'm going to reduce my speed to half. I'm going to contact arrival.
Charlie 29er traffic, November tree 29er, 10 miles east, 4100, inbound to land. Runway 28, Charlie 29er.
Flight path is still on standby. I'm going to reduce speed. We need to be below 210 knots. 210 knots? Yes, below 210 knots. To put the landing gear down, so we couldn't do that. We've captured the glide path. That'll take us down to the runway. You can see that here. Let's go ahead and make the rest of our announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received clearance for landing. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened and prepare for descent.
Okay, we're below 190 knots, so I'm going to put in 1 notch of flaps. Now, if it's a long runway, I just do 1 notch of flaps. Landing with 1 notch of flaps, because otherwise the plane is not very stable, especially if it's windy or there's a lot of turbulence. You can actually have a hard time controlling the airplane. Announce full stop landing. It's not doing anything. Okay, there it goes.
Charlie 29er traffic. November tree 29er is on final. Runway 28 to land. Charlie 29er.
Let's make sure I'm in real time. Okay. This should be good. We're a little off, but that's okay.
500.
We have virtually no crosswind, so that's good. Only 1 knot. 7 knots in our place. I'm going to go ahead and disable autopilot. Fly it in. And again, I'm going to do this 1 notch flaps only. I'm going to take the speed all the way out, so I can loosen altitude. And I can adjust my speed as need be. Again, speed is taken out all the way. Get as close to the ground as possible. Keeping the nose up just a little bit. It's a little bit too high. Okay, we'll have to land. Nice landing. The brakes work really good on this plane, so should have no problem there. Okay, we'll see when we're at parking. Okay, we've skipped to parking. Go ahead and shut down the airplane. Everything except the batteries. Shift 6. Engine up to off. Engine stop. Shift 2. Make sure everything comes down. I'm going to top off the gas while I'm here. I'm going to clean up flaps. Flaps up. I'd like to make sure I'm in real time. I am not. Sometimes that happens. Now we're in real time. Turn off the aircraft. We're done. Let's see what we get. Oh, get a good score, get a good score. And I need some money. Oh, that's not great. Airline procedures only 75%. I'm not sure why. Pretty sure I did everything well. Oh, not even an S tier. Come on now. Hopefully we'll get paid a lot though. Can't believe there was an S tier. Not really sure what I did wrong. It was a very short flight, so we're not going to get paid that much. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, think about giving a like, subscribing. I can use all the help I can get. It's up to you. If not, take care. It's all love. See you next one.